Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Stephanie. I'm a physical therapist, and today we're going to go over a quick 5-minute shoulder mobility routine. And all you need is a foam roller. So, what we're going to do first is get into a kneeling position, and you're going to put your hands on the foam roller, palms facing each other, and you're just going to roll out as far as you can comfortably. Get a good stretch in your shoulders, and then come back towards you. You don't need to hold it long, just roll out as far as you can, hold for a second or two, and then come back towards you. I like to do around 10 or just about 30 seconds to a minute. You don't really have to count. I don't usually count, just till it feels good. Just till you feel like you get a good stretch in your shoulders. Now, I can go out pretty far, but if you feel like when you first start you can only get this far, maybe you have some shoulder pain or you're limited in range of motion, that's okay to just go kind of halfway through the range of motion and back towards you. You can kind of work to going out further like this. The goal is to be arms fully extended. But if it takes a while to get there, that's okay. Okay, so after that, that's the only one we need the foam roller for, so we're going to get rid of that. What you're going to do next is come into a quadruped position, just like this, hands and knees. And we're going to take one arm and reach behind your head and neck. And then you want to keep the elbow up high. You want to bring your arm around just like this, turn the palm up, come back onto your back like this. This is going to help with shoulder internal rotation and external rotation. So this is a really good one to work on reaching behind your back like this and reaching over your head. And I like to do this same thing about 10 times each direction, or you don't really have to count, just kind of go back and forth until you feel like you got a good stretch there. And then you're going to do the same thing with the other arm. Turn around so you can see. You're going to reach behind your head and neck here. Keep your elbow up and then reach behind this way. Just like this. And I was looking up a little bit, but you kind of want to keep your head in line with your body. So just back and forth 10 times or until you feel like you got a good stretch. Just like that. Okay, next one we're going to do, we're going to get into a child's pose. You can bring your knees a little wider if you need to. This is a kind of a good stretch on your shoulders. What we're going to do is we're going to walk our hands out to the side like this. Pause for a second. Walk them back to the other side as far as you can go. So this is a good shoulder stretch. It's also a good lower back stretch. Try it and you'll see how good your back feels after it as well. So we're going to do this about 10 times. But again, you don't have to count. You can just do as many as you feel comfortable doing, just back and forth. And if it feels good to hold the spot for a little bit, you can hold for a little bit longer and then keep on going. Okay, last exercise I've got for you. We're going to get into a downward dog position, just like this. And then what you're going to do is just reach back and touch the opposite toe, just like that. So this is working on shoulder mobility, working on a little bit of strength too. But you'll also feel it in your calves and hamstrings, and probably your lower back too. So just back and forth. Do about 10 each side. And then that's it. Your shoulders should have a lot more mobility.